tries to rove off Bolton. He gets pushed off the football without it. The ball spills out wide, and the Cheetahs have got the numbers. The kick around the corner from Sims, misses a few, goes back towards half forward. Dylan O'Toole, nicely kept in for brother Ricky, goes to the middle. Primke takes the mark, handballs it away to Johnson, runs free, goes towards centre wing. Sponner might sit for him okay. He wheels back inboard, can give it away by hand to Chalice. Chalice runs free. Goes from half forward towards full forward. Over the head of Jesse Mawson. Gets back there quickly. Anderson wrapped up. Handball back towards Jesse Mawson. Handball towards Davis. Making hard work of it. And he's lost it now. Back towards Jesse Mawson. Played for the free kick. Didn't get one. And then he hatches it. The umpire, what's he going to do?
Ball it up, he'll do.
Yeah, probably. And he will.
Really have been holding the ball.
So Bolton gets it down again. Rode by Anderson. He wants to kick the behind, does he? I don't know what he was trying to do there, but he got it away in the end to a teammate. He turned it over to Andrew Chalice, standing start, and he's lucky Andrew Chalice has kicked it through for one behind there because that was pretty bad play. So they go scoreboard, and the kick in comes towards Kelly, but Primke's against him. Kelly does pretty well in the end to get it down from the marking contest. Primke, handball to Ricky O'Toole. His handball outboard to Chalice. He could have gone short to Davis. He elects to go further afield to the goal. Square! And is that a mark? The umpire said no, play on. It was nearly a mark to Bowman. He can't believe it. The ball comes out towards defensive 50. And Philby gets the kick away for the Cheetahs. Might be okay too. Mark taken by Roberts. He goes outboard to Wall, who plays on quickly, goes long towards Kelly against Chamberlain, who goes up. That's Sam Kelly. It sits for him. Kick from the right forward pocket's missed through for one for the Eagles. Sponner from fullback looking for Primke. Primke nearly did his knee. Put his knee into the ground.
Oh, don't say that.
And lost his boundary throw in. Jervis gets it down to the front, long, close to the boundary line again. And the boundary thrown in. Jervis tries to tap it from behind. Cogger had it, lost it. And needs to pick it up now. Reddy's in there also. Tries to it now. The umpire has said, I smell a punce. Yes. He's got the ball. Gives it away to Johnson at defensive 50. Goes outboard. And Bowman runs free. That's Ben Bowman. Takes a bounce. Takes two bounces. Draws a player. Goes to the right foot. Kick towards half forward. Punched away by Wall. And it's over the line for a throw in. Left half forward. The Eagles. Up against Jervis. Jervis with a big thump away to Wall. Sold a bit of candy and got the handball away to Haydock. Runs through half back. Goes to centre wing. And that's out of bounds on the full, I would suspect. It's pretty close. It is. Got it. Goes to the right boot. Long to half forward. And Bowman was third up. Couldn't take it with him. Blackney gets around a couple. Then gets ripped off the football. Hatched it. Holding the ball, said the umpire. So it will be a free kick to the Cheetahs. And nobody really wants to take it. I don't know who it is. I think it might be Cogger with it. Thought about Haydock laterally. Likes to go down the wing towards half forward. Ready. Use the body at the back. Off the kick off the ground. Might be all right. Sit for Holmes if he can run onto it. He can't, but he keeps it in front, which is okay. Long picks it up. Handballs it away. And now Bradshaw from 30 metres out, and he kicks the goal.
Good goal.
So that is Chris Bradshaw's.
This game. Then comes the umpire. Up she goes. Benny Bolton and Jervis in ruck. Bolton's really got on top of him now, but Sims comes in and sharks that one. He'll go onto the left and put up towards the wing position. Nice little mark there by, I think it's Connor Long. Long. He's going to drive it long too. That's the order. Great mark up there. That's the other Bowman. Cal Lowther. But he's kicked it to the wrong bloke, you idiot. Lowther, what's he done? Puts it over the arms of Reddy, and Reddy's going to let him off the hook. No, he's not. It's a great mark there to Geelong West. Cal Lowther's taken the mark of the day and then done the stuff up of the day. I can't believe that. Unbelievable. And in the finish, it's ended up in the hands of Kelly. Sam Kelly playing his 100th game. In he comes now. Puts the boot into it. It's nice and high. It's long. It's straight. And it's a goal to Sam Kelly. And 2 in a row. Comes the umpire. He doesn't have to throw it up. Just put it in your hand, you big tall bloke. Because out it comes now. Bolton wins the tap out again. It goes to White. White gets it over to Sims. And Sims looking for over towards the half-forward flank. But I think it's out there as the other Bowman, young Benny Bowman in the van. No one can pick it up, and the ball gets rushed over the boundary line by Cal Lowther, probably what he should have done before. And he's gone for the safety. Right in front of the big new club rooms out here at East Geelong. In it comes now. Up they go. No one really gets the tap out. It goes back into the pack. It comes out now. Kicks are smothered. Picked up there. No, it's not. It's back in there. Chalice comes out with the ball, but there's going to be a free kick for probably a high tackle. I think it's gone against Ricky O'Toole, and he doesn't look really happy to me, Rick. And it might go to White, I think. White on the point of the square there. Too far out to score, so he comes in. He's just driven it long. It's a terrible kick, really. Oh, what a mark. Was that Long again, was it?
Sam Kelly.
It's Kelly again, sorry, not Long. He's just come from behind. It's hard to describe that one. It was going straight down the arms of an East Geelong defender, and Kelly's just made a heap of ground and took an overhead stretching mark in front, and he'll line up now from about, only about 30 metres out, almost directly in front. In he comes, puts the boot into it, and he's let himself down, and he's missed it. He's missed the easy one, Jason.
14-9-93. Smith's Holden Blood Suzuki final quarter scoreboard. 9.5 minutes played.
Did you tell that Moore we couldn't wait for him?
Yeah, I told you you'd already got the scores right. Sponner kicks into himself and then goes wide. No mark taken, said the umpire. It's going to be off hands and out of bounds for throw-in. 55 around from the Cheetah goal. So boundary throw-in. Jervis up against Bolton. Jervis with a big thump down towards Sam Kelly again. Comes back, they're raffling it. The kick out from Wall. Kick around the corner. Goal! If you don't mind. So, and Jervis as well. And there we go. Just as we heard, well, the ball spills free. They're keeping a bit of pressure on, but Bolton got it free. To Ricky O'Toole. It goes towards half forward. Bradshaw with a big thump away, but Bolton's there in front. Wrapped up. Handball to Sponner. His handball. Outboard's okay. Hollian. Goes to the left foot kick, Long toward. Oh, yes, yeah. Carr at the back. Did
great
nicely.
Body work.
Worked the body beautifully there. Up against Patch. And just to settle things down for the Eagles, he's taken the mark. He has kicked 2 goals, 1 this afternoon, and will shoot from 20 metres out. Slight angle.
And in the blink of an eyelid, they're back in trouble again.
Doesn't take much, does it?
No, not in this game.
So Julian Carr. It's gone back on the good size run up as well. Gone back to about 45 out. He'll be kicking from 20 out. Comes in for his third. Right foot kick.
Oh, he's missed it.
And he's hit the
foul.
Final quarter scoreboard. And the ball has come in towards Haydock, who's held on to, said the umpire.
I don't know.
And 52. Oh, and 50 as well from Ricky O'Toole.
Yeah.
He tried to play the fact that he dropped the footy.
Yeah,
And he didn't. Don't worry.
You bet.
So, dangerous again. He wants to go with a kick. The lead's on. It's a great kick.
Shit,
Sam Kelly. Just set it out in front of him and let Sam Kelly run on it, and he'll shoot for goal from 40 out, 45-degree angle. And it's the 7-point turnaround here, possibly. He'd go from one end to the other, and he's kicked a... Julian Carr kicks a point. Sam Kelly comes in with an absolute horrific kick off the boot. Goes towards Dan Kelly. Handball from Sponner. Kick around the corner towards Ricky O'Toole and Connor Long. Close to the boundary line. Long tries to keep O'Toole off it. He can't. His handball. Back in under pressure. Kick to Primke's okay, and he takes the mark. Outside defensive 50. 13.5 minutes played. Final term. 20 points the difference. Primke goes long towards half forward Mawson, towards centre wing, and the ball to Chalice. Kick to a vacant half forward position, and it's going to run out. Got Jervis as well. Short boundary throw in. Haydock does the ruck work, gets it down to Dan Kelly. Through some pressure, goes towards Haydock. He threw it to White. The umpire was on the wrong side. Then White got one high. Then he wants to play on. Breaks free. Goes to the right foot, kick towards half forward. Johnson reads it the better, does well. Takes the mark. At half back for the Eagles. So Johnson, left half back. Goes long. Oh, Cheetahs had the ball, but they couldn't take it with them. And Jesse Mawson does in the end. Punched away by Bradshaw. From Blackney, coming out Sponner. Might wheel around, gets wrapped up though. Gets pushed out about 10.94. They lead Geelong West 11-8-74. Boundary throw in. Kelly didn't take it with him. Davis gets around a couple. Wheels on the left. Back towards Sponner. That was better. Took the mark at half forward. Wants to play on quickly. Gets around, sidestep. Nice. 50 out. Left foot kick. Long to the square. Over the back. Blackney punched through.
Well
Did well. Good defensive play. Geelong West 11-8-74. Smiths Holden Blood Suzuki final quarter scoreboard. 15.5 minutes played. So they're out here, the Cheetahs. At half back through Holmes. Goes long towards White. Has to make up a bit of ground. He's got a couple against him. Primke's one of them. He wraps him up. But he still had Braden Sponner in support. Goes the left foot kick towards Brother Lachlan. Goes in there. Takes the mark. Thought about the handball. And then called to play on. Kicks under pressure. Terrible off the boot. Might be okay, though.
Good mark.
And, well, it was called play on. I think must have been touched off the boot. So Bowman gets it out quickly. Left foot kick around the corner from Holian. And he's missed. Through 4-1 behind. So they go to 14-12-96. 16.5 minutes played final term. Goes long and high. Out towards 50. And no mark taken. Eagles had the numbers. They try and break free. They get the kick around the corner to Jesse Mawson. Don't leave him free. He's 30 out on the boundary line. And has missed through for 1 behind. So, Sprite the kick in for Geelong West. Know where to go. He goes short to Anderson, takes the mark.
Lucky Eric wasn't here. He'd have had a heart attack on that one. He hates those danger ones.
Goes towards Jervis, who goes up. Needs some support. He had a couple against him. Carter Sponner off a step. Kick was smothered. Through the middle of the pack. Jervis drags it in. Need to be careful. He gets it away now towards Bradshaw. Somehow got it towards Kelly. Primke. They've had a great tussle this afternoon. Primke runs away. Handball back inboard to Ricky O'Toole. Goes long with a right foot kick.
Down the ground. He got stooged. He got stooged.
Yeah, he got stooged, all right. Dan Kelly pushed Ricky O'Toole. Ricky O'Toole will win an Academy Award for that. But the ball is in Tyson Blackney's hands. 30 out, 45-degree angle. Maybe this was the icing on the cake.
Well, he took a dive as good as I've ever seen Greg Laganis take one, I reckon. And the umpire, especially after the 50, and that I think he might have said, yeah, all right, Rick, you can have that one. Unbelievable.
So, Blackney will come in. 30 out. He's sprayed it across the face of goal and through for 1 behind. So, again, Hilton up against Primke over the back. Numbers with the Eagles. Ben Bowman gets it towards half forward. Lachlan Sponner takes it. Handballs at Chalice. Here's the Cherry. 45 out. Right foot kick. He's missed.
Don't matter now.
Everybody's having a crack.
Don't matter now. They've got them. They've got them on toast because they're playing better.
14-15-99 East Geelong. 11-8-74 Geelong West. We played an 18.5 minutes in the final term. The kick in short to Anderson again. They've got to just play on now. They can't just chip the ball around in the back line. So he just chips the ball to Dan Kelly and goes towards him and O'Toole. Oh, Kelly, good mark.
Oh, he didn't even try to mark that, Rick.
And they love pulling their hair, don't they?
Yeah. Could nearly have got 50 again, you know.
Absolutely. Kelly, kick over the top. Farquhar takes the mark. He chips the ball towards Holmes to run onto it. If it sits for him, he can run. Chalice makes up some ground. Oh, he ran into him. He handballed it back, was okay. Haydock had it before and lost it before he had it. Now Johnson, so they've turned the ball over. He runs free. Cal gives him no shepherd. Kelly comes back towards Farquhar. Now Cogger.
Get in there, Louther!
Sidestep towards Reddy. Under pressure. Got one high. Then he shuffled it out to Holmes. Kicked the ball. He tries to handball it free. Does. To Jervis. Oh, God. They're mucking around with it now. Primke. In fact, it was Hilton. Now Primke get kick around the corner. Kelly sits and waits.
Oh, beautiful.
Davis doesn't. He gives it away to Bowman. He goes a little right foot kick towards Bolton. Past him, though. And Sims picks it up. They want to switch the play. Bounces. Thinks Bolton won't stay with him. But he's going to be under a bit of pressure now. Kicks around the corner towards Anderson. They're mucking around with it at half back. He got one high. He got called to play on. And that's nearly holding the ball then because the umpire said it wasn't high. He called to play on.
The back.
Yeah, the Cheetahs got the numbers there. They just need to kick it towards the middle. They do. Hilton takes the mark. So Robbie Hilton on centre wing on the outer side. He goes towards centre half forward. Holmes takes the mark in the middle. They need to move it pretty quick. Holmes.
Kelly's sitting out here on his own.
Goes long towards half forward. Punched away by Bowman. They put one behind the ball, I think, the Eagles. So they'll have to be smart here, the Cheetahs. Little kick. Oh, see, there is the one behind the ball. That's Bowman. Josh Bowman, who has kicked 4 goals for, but is now just sitting behind the ball in the back 50, and he's taken the mark, and we'll just settle the play down. We've played 20.5 minutes in the final term. He goes long towards Johnson. Oh, nearly took the mark. His second effort was sensational. Plays on, loves a bounce, gets one, goes long, outboard to Chalice. The little man to run onto if it sits for him. It does. He's only got two in front of him. He goes towards the lead of Mawson, holds the hand up, can't take the mark. Ball comes back towards Mawson again. Guy gave away the... Sims breaks away, right foot kick down the middle. Haydock, turn around and play on, son. He does. Outside defensive 50, straight down the middle towards Farquhar. Getting back there, Ben Bowman. And gives it away to Ricky O'Toole. He goes with the right foot kick towards Chalice, who must have had 35 kicks today, I reckon.
Oh, no doubt.
Gives it away to Ricky O'Toole, who's had 36. He goes long towards Sponner on a lead. That's a good pass, good mark. And he'll just settle down the play at right half forward, 45 out. And he's kicked 2 goals, 1 this afternoon. We've played 22 minutes final term.
That last minute of play was just like a training drill, wasn't it? There was no one there. It was round the witches' hats and that. I think they've just about run out of steam, West, and it was, O'Toole over to these. But it was just a training drill.
So Lachlan Sponner, left foot coming in. That's pretty good off the boot. And he's just missed it to the far side through.
Ball brought back in now for Geelong West. They've got to hurry if they're going to kick a couple of goals and get close. But I think their time might be up as East Geelong are really controlling the game now. They've got no options. He's called the play on. Over towards, I don't know who that is out there. Might have been the big bloke in Baker, I think it was. You haven't called him very often. Is he playing? Look at the right bloke there.
He is, yeah.
Crikey, he has had a pretty poor day. No one can pick it up now. There's a bit of a pack forms. The umpire comes in. No, it gets pulled out of the pack nicely, but it goes to over there towards Holian, I think. She's a long way away. But in it comes. It must have went over the boundary line because the boundary umpire's thrown it in. Sponner's in there, can't get it. There's a pack of players. It gets brought out now. Comes over towards, a bit of a dust up there almost. A bit of an elbow. No, play on. Goes over to Kelly. Kelly's been pretty good today. He sees a little chip kick pass. Goes in towards the centre of the ground. Turn around so I can see your number, Roberts, as he puts it up towards Cal Lowther, you beauty! What a specky from Lowther. Now kick it to a maroon jumper, and he does. He puts it in the arms of another best on the ground, Alan Johnson. He's been terrific, and I've put the moz on him because he's kicked it straight down the throat of a Geelong West player. I can't believe that. Sorry, Jono. West now, they've got nowhere to go, West. They've just been cut off at he just kicks it straight up in the air now. 4 players there. Chalice, what's that? Kick 38, puts it out towards the boundary line. It's a nice little mark out there. Who's that, Jace? It's a long way away. It is Primke. He's been pretty good too, Primke. He's had a magnificent duel with Kelly when they've been on each other, even though he's got the height advantage. And he looks like he's going to have a shot from 97 metres out. Puts the ball on the boot. He's looking up forward to Big Benny Bolton's, I think, up there at the moment. It's picked up by O'Toole, is it? But he's kicked it straight down the throat.
Jake Mawson.
It was Jake Mawson. Comes out towards Sims. Geez, he's been good, Sims. He's been in it all day. Little chip pass. Goes back into the centre of the ground. No one can... Oh, it's a nice little mark there. Can't pick that bloke up. It's
Hilton,
I think it was. Hilton. Thanks, Jace. Puts it out towards the wing position. And is it getting darker?
Yeah, no, it is, actually. I'll give you that.
And I think that could be White anyway. White gets the ball, gets a nice little handball over. Out they come now. Puts it in the forward line. Hasn't been in there for a while. And there's a nice mark and not 50. No, you stop him from going on. I've got no idea who that bloke is.
That's Baker.
That's Baker. Yeah. Well, no wonder. It's his second kick. Up they go, and almost a big mark, but it's been punched through for a point. And West now, can they win this?
11. Well, East Geelong 14-16, 100.
No, they can't.
Probably not. We've been playing 25 and a half minutes, and Ricky O'Toole's got the footy from the kick in from Sponner. He goes back to Bowman, who's one of the loose men. They've got 2 men behind the ball now, he and Julian Carr, and 50. So that's going to relieve a bit of... does it really matter? Come on, mate.
Oh, well.
Over umpiring. Gee whiz.
You've got to go over the mark, Jace.
And then he never went back over the mark anyway. Bowman gives it a cow. The Lowther just kicks it lateral to Chamberlain. There's mucking around with it now, the Eagles. Kicks it back towards Bowman. He's got Cal behind him. Give it a Cal. Go on, give it a Cal. There we go.
He is
too. Lowther.
Don't do that. He'll turn around and have a shot.
Right in the last line of defence. He just chips it. So Bowman now, left foot kick longer. That's better. Reddy, though, goes up against Bowman.
There's
That
gotta
was
be a
Ben
free
Bowman.
kick.
Back to Reddy. Handball towards Cogger. Gets it back outboard. Sims, kick back inboard. Philby, chopped off. Primke does
beautiful.
well. But then he leaves the ball behind and then he picks it up again and then gets around a couple and then gets a handball out. Sponner gave the handball away. Under pressure, though, across centre wing. The Cheetahs fight hard for it. Sims close to the boundary line. He picks it up. Goes to the right foot kick. And there is the siren for full time.
Pretty good win in the finish, but they really took it up to you early.
Yeah, they did. They really threw everything at us, Grubby. But obviously they've been playing really good footy this year. They ran Balpo still to a couple of goals the other week, so we knew it was going to be tough. And it was just pleasing the way the boys responded.
Mate, that third quarter was pretty close, and all of a sudden it was Bolton to O'Toole to Chalice about 6 times in a row. Did you think that? I thought you had a tag early, but they took him off you. It was Holmes, wasn't it?
Yeah, obviously it helps when your ruckman gets a hand on the footy. I mean, when he's winning the hit-outs, it makes a massive difference to our setup and the way we play. And full credit goes to him. He's a tireless worker, and he got his hands on the ball first and really helped us.
Now, obviously, you've heard along the grapevine that Bannockburn's knocked off Werribee Centrals, and you've gone to equal third. Obviously, from early in the year, you wanted to make the 5. Now you'd have to be looking at top 3.
Oh, definitely. I was really, to be honest, I was probably surprised with that result. But everyone seems to be beating everyone at the moment, so it's quite wide open, especially for 3rd, 4th and 5th, I believe. So we just got to keep building momentum, just keep playing well and just keep getting the 4 points.
You run home. It's not too bad. You've probably got a pretty good run home.
Yeah, it's one of those things, though. You've got Anarchy and Anarchy. We beat them quite easy round 1, but they're really playing some great footy as well, and they're always tough out there. And then we've got Winchelsea back here, and I think we've got Winchelsea, then we've got Bannockburn out there, I think. So the next 3 or 4, we can either set up our season or derail our season.
I noticed towards the end you put a bloke down back. I think Big Bowman went down back. Why'd you do that?
I just sort of stemmed the flow. They kicked 3 or 4 quick goals. We went in 40 points up at 3/4 time. Just wanted to stem the flow for a couple of minutes. We got a goal, and as soon as we got a goal, we switched it back. So it was more just sort of slow the game down a little bit.
Okay, and we weren't happy in the box at one stage there. Some bloke give a 50-metre away and you didn't drag him.
Oh, I know, Jesus. Probably because it probably shouldn't have been 50, but...
You tried to pretend you dropped it, mate.
Yeah, well, I'll cop. It's the first one of your way in a while, so I'll be out there running laps for it Tuesday.
Joining us, and look, all the best for the rest of the year. 3rd spot's really up for grabs, and all the best for it.